Beep bop bop ba dum bop chee bop boo bop.
The Maven here, Superhero Squad Online's community manager, talking to you about art.
So Matt, who's your favorite character? Who's the one that really resonates with you?
That's a good question. God, there's so many. I'm not going to say Spider-Man, even though he's my favorite, just because he's everybody's favorite. So take him off the plate. I'm actually really excited about Nova. I think he's a really exciting character. I think he's got a really cool costume, a really good collection of powers. I think he's going to be a lot of fun in the game. The most important thing about this IP is the characters themselves. It's take all that effort, all that inspiration, and collate it into trends. And some really clear trends started to arrive. One of them was comic book style. One of them was inspired by the show. Another one was a rather toy-like approach. And we throw out as many funny ideas as we can get in there, serious ones because we're fans. We want to see how these characters will mature, just like the ones that we have beloved in our minds. And then what we did is we took all of these different approaches and we rendered them both as characters first. First we made them into carrots. That failed. Then after that, we made them into characters, and we took that art style and we said, okay, well, here's Iron Man in all these different styles. We're not going to just do one Iron Man. We're going to have lots of Iron Man in our game, and lots of different variations for it. And then once we take all that information of what they should feel like and act like, then we take that and we interpret it into animations and the attack chains, and also the character himself, like what he will look like. Is it a classic costume that we want to represent in this case? Is it something more modern? So there's more to a game than just the character. We said, okay, well, let's put them in a location and kind of show what the effects and the depth and all that would look like. We wanted to have the emotional reaction that things are small without having to sacrifice going to all the epic places in the Marvel universe. And Marvel was able to say, okay, gosh, this is really true north. They were able to see it really clearly and quickly. All these miniature sets, when they're filmed, they have a very shallow depth of field. And so the things in the distance blur out quickly and the things in the foreground blur out quickly. And then there's where the action is, that stays nice and clear, which actually facilitates focus for our game, which happened to be our same true north. We all agreed very, very happily on that. And once we had that foundation, we were able to actually go ahead and show what the world itself would have matured to look like.
Special thanks to Matt Bell for explaining to us the process of how art goes from idea to living in the world of Superhero Squad Online. This is The Maven. Until next time, where we take our 2D art to 3D and talk about animation, Maven out.